Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with another reaction, Incubus, Just a Phase, from the morning view sessions. And this was a request by Jess. Thank you so much for this request and donation. This will be another first for me, not only the song, but as well the band. So looking forward to this. I believe it's a rock band. I don't know too much about them, not yet. So looking forward to get to know them. And the song, of course. Let's go. Just a Phase.
There's a song called Just a Phase.
Oh. Hell yeah.
I am bottled, fizzy water, and you were shaking me up. You are a fingernail running down the chalkboard I thought I left in third grade. Now my only consolation is that this could not last forever, even though you're singing and thinking how well you got it made. Just a phase. It will be over soon. Yeah, it's just a phase. It's just a...
Oh. Wait a second, this is so interesting with the scratching. It was totally unexpected in the beginning when I first saw it. Kind of reminded me of, not in terms of sound, but just the way different elements that you wouldn't expect in this genre come together, like a Portishead, for example, right? That's, yay, man. I always love to see that, man. And then great music and the vocals. Wow, he just came in with some vocalizations, and that was, I could have listened to that just the entire song. So much emotion, sounds so great, a full sound, a little deeps at times, you know. It gave me like when I used to listen to Red Hot Chili Pepper vibes. I've just reacted to a couple of Pearl Jam songs, you know. different voices, there's some similarities, but just in the way of singing and just the way it makes me feel, there's a similarity there. They sound different, but they give me a similar feeling, and it's a good one, in terms of, I want to explore more this type of music. Great. The bass is great. The guitars, sometimes you come across these bands and artists and songs, I always find something that I like in them, but then sometimes just it clicks. And you become a fan like instantly. It's like love at first sight. Oh God, that's good. And then in terms of lyrics, man, it was a great visual stuff. And I'm a bottled fizzy water, you're shaking me up. So there's like a person here that's causing inner turmoil for the narrator in the story. You create pressure, right? When you shake up a bottle or a fingernail running down a chalkboard, and then you have this consolation. Oh well, it's not gonna last forever, which is great perspective, I guess. Nothing lasts forever. No happy feelings, no sad feelings, I guess. It's just a phase. It will be over soon. Damn. Almost consoling himself. And then the scratching. I believe the lead vocalist is called Adam. I just did a quick Google search, clicked on the wiki because I had never heard of them. I read all their names, but I've only Adam. Brandon. Apologies. I was thinking about Counting Crows. Brandon was his name, and I couldn't remember the other ones, but hopefully I will get to know them as I explore more. Come on, man.
Call it women's intuition, but I think I'm on to something here. Temporaryism has been the black plague and the Jesus of our age. I know that I sound opinionated, maybe biased and quite possibly jaded, but sooner than later they'll be throwing quarters at you on stage. Who are you, and will you be through? Yeah, it's just a phase. Over soon. Yeah, it's just a phase, and I waiting for it to be all on down. Yeah,
So good, man, with the scratching, the guitars, and when the chorus comes in, the dum 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 dum, that part, it turns like really dark and great stuff, man. And what a voice, what a range too. A lot of emotion in it, and maybe, I'm not sure, but he says call it women's intuition. Maybe he's speaking from a different point of view. In the story, the narrator, maybe he's speaking from the woman's point of view in the relationship. That could be a possibility. And then he said a great line. I think I'm onto something here. Temporaryism, that's a tongue twister for me, has been the black plague and the Jesus of our age. I'm gonna need to think on that one. Maybe he's talking about trends, the waves that come by, and that impermanence and suddenly everybody's on that train, and it's almost like you're worshiping that trend, and then it passes by on to the next one, and we forgot about all the. You just got to think about all the trends that we've forgotten about. Tamagotchis. Does anybody know that? Was that big in other parts of the world? I'm from Belgium, so we had that, in the time, the Tamagotchi things, had these little digital pet, basically. Yo-yos and stuff. Hey, and just, anything. I'm just giving silly examples, of course, but it's a great point he's making. Temporaryism. It's a contradictory statement because he's saying it's just a phase, right? And it's a great, usually we say live in the moment, or, the fleetingness of life. And also just if you're going through it, whether it be heartbreak or, feeling blue, anxiety and depression, we say like, hey, nothing's forever. It's going to pass. But then contradicting that with worshiping trends or that's an interesting thought. Like I said, I'm going to have to think more on that, but it's a very interesting line that sparks a lot of thought. So there's great writing in this. There's amazing singing, and love this music too, with the scratching. I don't know if this is only part of this performance or is it in more of their songs. So this is just a first song for me, so I'm not sure if this is part of the studio version, or was this only for this session. So I have no knowledge whatsoever, so I definitely need to explore more to get more of a feel for their sound. But a great first introduction for me, so thank you for that. Thank you for spending some time with me. It was just a phase, and now it's over, and hopefully you will give me some recommendations in the comments. I hope I could get to some of them at some point. Yeah, looking forward to it. Have a great day. Goodbye.